Good day, Gemini, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for June 17th to the 23rd. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh. 10 of Diamonds. Very nice. Jack of Diamonds. Also very nice. Queen of Clubs. Looking good so far. And the King of Spades. Okay, so I mean, last week's had a lot to do with business and whatnot, doing good in business and love and all that stuff. This looks like another week of good business. Your main energy is the King of Spades, leadership. Yeah, you're going to be in the leadership role throughout the week. I kind of think that you were in the leadership role last week too, so you're still in the leadership role here. If I'm correct, but the thing is that the cards are warning you that by being a leader, it can go to your head, right? Your ego can take over because you feel like you're the king, you're the leader, you know what's best, and then because you're leading by your ego, you might not take in people's advice or people's comments or people's suggestions or ideas, and the card's saying don't do that. Use your head, alright? Just because you're the leader doesn't mean that you know everything. Just because you're the leader doesn't mean that you have every single idea that's the best idea out there, Somebody on your team, because you're a leader, so there's obviously some kind of team here. Somebody on your team might have a better way of doing something. So definitely do not lead with your ego. Lead with your head, right? So definitely keep your mind open throughout the week while you're leading. At the beginning of the week, you got the 10 of Diamonds. I mean, you have a chance to make it rain, right? You have a chance to be successful, but you're going to have to go through something unpleasant. You're going to have to leave your comfort zone. And I know people love their comfort zone. I mean, it's in the name, right? But the thing is that when we stay in our comfort zone, that's like staying in still waters. Right, you're just standing there. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere. You're just staying where you're comfortable, and nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to happen if that's all you're doing is staying in your comfort zone, right? So you need to leave your comfort zone, and by doing so, that's going to bring you success. That's going to bring you financial abundance, and it can be as small as, like I always say, it can be as small as a friend of yours wanting you to go golfing with them, and golfing really isn't your thing. That's the unpleasantry. It doesn't have to be something crazy, okay? And by going ahead and going through that unpleasantry, like say you don't like golfing, right? That would be an unpleasantry. And by doing so, you might bump into somebody that can help you make it rain. Or maybe you get an idea for something. Maybe you're working on something, and by doing this, it kind of clears your head, because you're doing something else, and something gives you an idea of how to do your work correctly or better or whatever. But yeah, just you need to leave your comfort zone. So when something comes up at the beginning of the week that isn't something that you're like really wanting to do, it's not really your thing or whatever, I would definitely do it. I would definitely do it because it's going to lead you to success. In the middle of the week, you got the Jack of Diamonds, promotion or raise. So you might be waiting on a promotion or raise of some sort, or some kind of increase in your abundance. And you might be thinking that it's just not going to happen. Like perhaps you've been doing this for a while now, and perhaps you've been working on whatever it is you've been working on for a while now, or doing extra at work to get that promotion or raise, or to get that financial abundance. But the cards say no. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, that can be anything. That can be any kind of project. That can be anything at all, and it can be just standard work, that you're just doing extra at. But whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. You're doing great. This promotion, raise, abundance, whatever is gonna come. Not for sure if it's gonna come this week. And with this coming up, and then the Ten of Diamonds, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing here to get this promotion, this raise, this extra abundance, I feel like it has a lot to do with you leaving your comfort zone, and by doing so, that's going to help you get that promotion, that raise, that extra abundance. But you got to leave your comfort zone, right? And you got to keep doing what you're already doing. So keep doing what you're doing, but also leave your comfort zone to bring on something that's going to, it's something that's going to make you click. Like, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. And I think that's going to help you get that promotion or raise, that abundance. But it's big success. At the end of the week, you need to power up. You need to speak your mind. So yeah, a lot of this is just you going after what you need to go after. Everything that you want to do, everything that you are doing is all green lit. It's all ready to go. But the thing here, it looks like at the end of the week, you might want to think about isolating. You might start wanting to. I feel like what this is that you're doing all this work, this extra work, or it might not even be extra work. It might be you're running a YouTube channel, and it's just you've been running it for so long, and you're feeling like giving up or something. But the cards are saying no. You keep working. You keep going at it. You power up. You speak your truth. You don't isolate. You leave your comfort zone. You do all these things, and you lead with your head, not your ego. I feel like by leaving your comfort zone, I feel like that might bring on maybe people into your life, employees or whatever, that can help you get this abundance going. But you got to speak up. You got to power up. You got to keep doing what you're doing and leave your comfort zone and not isolate. But everything's green lit. Like, this is like, it's a really, really good reading. Yeah, there's a lot that you got to do, but there's always a lot that we have to do, right, in order to get what we want. And yeah, you just need to do these things, and everything will work out fine. But if you don't do these things, then it might not work out. That's all there is to it. So keep your ego in control. Leave that comfort zone. Keep doing what you're already doing, because it's working. You just need that extra oomph. Power up. Speak your truth to people. And don't isolate. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe, speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Oh. Wow. See, you're doing something. Like, there's something that you're doing. Or there's something you're going to be doing. And that's going to bring you into a leadership role. But you're doing something. There's something that you're doing. It's work. It's definitely work. But I feel like it's especially with this coming up, I feel like this is more than just work. I feel like this is something that you do, something you create. In the Three of Pentacles here, this man here has built this archway, right? And he's presenting it to these people, and he's going to get what he's worth, right? He's going to definitely get what it's worth. He's not going to lowball himself. And maybe that's part of your comfort. Maybe this can be part of the comfort, honestly. Not for all of you, but for a lot of you, that might be your comfort problem, is that you never take on what you're worth. Like, you always give in instead of getting what, your work is worth. And that might be you leaving your comfort zone by actually speaking your truth, speaking out and powering up and being like, no, this is how much this is, and that's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? So, God, wow, really great cards, but it's a lot about you doing things that you need to do, and by doing those things, you will be successful. Okay? Even if it's a small success, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like if you do everything here, Don't lead with your ego. Leave that comfort zone. Keep working on whatever it is you're working on. Keep doing it, but yet power up and speak your mind. Leaving your comfort zone, because I feel like that's what it is that you don't speak up enough and you don't get what you're worth, what you're really worth, and you need to do that now. This is the biggest time. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is like art or writing or music, or it's something that you've created. I mean, you could be a craftsman of some sort, and yeah, you just need to get what you're worth. Speak that truth. So there you go. Really good reading. You got a lot of work to do here, but if you do it, if you put in the work, you're gonna be very successful. So I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.